So the real estate industry is now going through a major change this week alone. This week alone, do you guys read the news? Let me show you what's going on the news just this week. Check it out. All these developments about major news going on this week, right? 88% of Coldwell Banker agents say it's affected. Of course it's affected. Everybody is affected by this coronavirus. But here today, we just want to do a quick video going through what's going on here at your home sold guaranteed realty, because we actually expanding. We need more help. We need more real estate agents to partner up with us. We have more business that we can handle on. So today we just want to go over some of the programs that we offer for all the real estate agents in the area. So first thing, this week is a big news here for us. We have developed a relationship with major institutional investors. That's over $50 million of institutional money to fund our training program. Christy is our business development manager. Christy, can you share a little bit more about what is going on this week with this $50 million institutional investors money to help the real estate agent at your home sold guaranteed realty? And what does it mean for us? What does it mean for each real estate agent having access to this $50 million?
It is amazing what it does for our agents in our company. It does a number of things. So we're able to provide any solution that a client needs, and we can make sure that we meet all their needs and expectations. So one of the things that we can do is we're helping them in their time frame, what they want it, if they want to move up, if they need to move out. It's done so that it addresses each individual client's needs. We can solve all their problems, even if they're upside down. We have over 250 investors that'll come in and purchase their home, or we also have another program where they get a cash offer on their home, and that cash offer will allow them to take their time to go find something else. And that's whether or not they're going to move up or move down. So if they're going to move up, then we also have an incredible lender, Kairos Home Loans, that will actually get them through their special programs and unique programs that they have, get them a loan to help supplement anything that they need. Or if they want to move down, that cash offer is good. So they'll be able to pull out cash on that as well. So again, it goes back to being able to fulfill the needs of our clients, no matter how unique it is. We have a solution for them.
So you are saying, Christy, so do you guys understand what she's saying? So the real estate agent at your home sold guaranteed realty can literally go to a listing. Imagine if you go to a listing appointment and the owner of the house, they are selling this home and they're buying another house. In our business, we call it real estate catch-22, meaning should I buy first or should I sell first? So now having access to over $50 million of institutional money, what it does is that now when you go to imagine you go to a listing appointment, you put an offer on this home. So now your clients are more likely to put an offer on the next one. You got it? So that's what I meant by trade-in program. And then the second one also it just happened in the last 2 weeks. This is all happening in the last 2 weeks, you guys. And so this is the reason why we need more help. We need more real estate agents to partner up because we have more business that we can handle. So the second one that's happening this week as well is the relationship over 250 local investors. So imagine in today's economy, you go to a listing appointment. Imagine you are able to run the marketing ads that says guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours. Right? So you're a real estate agent watching this, and your brokers, your manager, your coach ask you to do the same old stuff like door knocking. You cannot do that anymore, right? And hosting an open house, like you cannot even do any of this. Right now, as you know, with this coronavirus, many homeowners now stay at home, and many, unfortunately, lost their income. So we get a lot of calls in our office of homeowners that have to sell their home right now, but because of coronavirus, they don't want to do any showing. So what are you going to do about it? Right. So here in our company, in the last 2 weeks, we developed relationship with over 250 investors that allows us to basically say to the owner of the house, Mr. Owner of the house, guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours, no open house, sold as is. Christy or anybody or Susan, maybe can you talk a little bit more about? Can you highlight how does it benefits real estate agents in today's economy, being able to go out and says, hey, guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours? Like, what does it mean? How can it help real estate agents? And so we help the real estate agents so the real estate agents can help the consumers. Christy, can you talk more about that? Christy, you are muted. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to make sure that you don't get all the background noise. So for our real estate agent, how it impacts them is that instead of having to go and figure out one investor after another, we actually have one database, and that database allows us to access 250 investors at once. So you can actually walk in the door with a client with an offer right away. And if it fulfills their needs, then you can help them along that process. If it doesn't, we actually have other offers and other programs that we can do. Like we mentioned, the trade-in program, where if they do need to buy something else, then they can now confidently go out and find something else, put in an offer that's not contingent on them selling their home, because they'll have a cash offer on their home. So they can confidently remove that off of any offer that they make on something else. And that could be in-state or out-of-state. But so it again goes back to helping that client and their unique issues, because we have so many diverse programs to help them in that process. So helping them either just get their home sold and nothing else required, or helping them move down or move up to something else. We have that program for them, and it's within their time frame with the least amount of hassle. It's very easy, and it's very exclusive to us.
You guys understand what Christy is talking about? So the first program is the trade-in program. The trade-in program, if they buy and sell at the same time, right? So the trade-in program, the $50 million cash, the first one I was talking about, that solved the dilemma of should I buy first or sell first. The second program that we are talking about, the guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours, the consumers, they don't need to buy another home. So if they just want to sell their home right now, that's it. We have access over 250 investors, local, some of them are nationwide. So imagine, you guys, you're a real estate agent in this area. Imagine you are able to leverage yourself and be able to say that, hey, guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours, no open house. And Bob or Zanik, maybe Zanik, can you share the importance of the name itself, like your home sold guaranteed realty? Why in the last 2-3 weeks here in the middle of coronavirus lockdown, like by just the name itself, man, we attract so many consumers are calling us. Business are booming. That's why we are doing this video, because we need more help. We need more real estate agents to help us to handle all these incoming calls. Senek here joined the team not too long ago. And Senek, can you share from your perspective the importance of how the name itself, your home sold guaranteed realty, how that helps you to bring in more business?
Yeah, absolutely. If I can go a little bit back to just what we were talking about, the cash offer, I just want to stress out that in this time when everybody, all these programs, iBuyers are leaving the industry, we actually put together our iBuyer program, which we go against against the fear that everybody's leaving the Zillow cash offer. Open Door, Open Pets are leaving, and we launched our iBuyer system. So we put all these investors together, we can actually put that cash offer on the house. So which is pretty cool. And you can leverage this when everybody's leaving, and you as a real estate agent can leverage that on your listing appointment. That's a big deal.
Can you share your personal story, Senek, that you told me a couple of days ago? Basically, you run a Facebook ads, and people are just calling you because of the guaranteed cash offer on your home.
Yeah, so I run these ads quite often because the industry or the market is shifting. So I'm posting all these guaranteed cash offer ads, no open house, sold as is, guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours. And I got a calls from all kinds of sources. It's the agents, it's the consumers, it's the wholesalers, and they want to know more, or they want us to come to take a look at the home or bring our buyers. So
yeah. In the past, you used to say, I think Hugo is on the line, right? Hugo was one of the top agent with Remax, the #1 agent at Realty One in San Bernardino. But imagine you used to say, hey, I'm the #1 agent. But now when you talk about the name, your home sold guaranteed realty, your home sold, that's how you get more business coming in your way. So if you guys, either Senek or Hugo, can you share from your personal experience, what does it mean to have the name? The name itself makes a huge difference. Your home sold guarantee. How? By associating with, so if you say Hugo Century 21, Hugo Chincha Remax, Hugo Chincha your home sold, how does by that name alone, how you can attract more business? That's why we are doing with this webinar now, because we need more real estate agents because we have this overflow of business. Hugo or Senek, any one of you guys or anyone can just jump in, share your experience about the name itself.
It has really made a huge difference, for sure. Before I had this, I guess, sense of the name, the company, the reputation of the company will bring me a lot of business. But as soon as I started using this USPs, unique selling propositions, now that this is part of my own realty, my brokerage, it has made a huge difference. I get more calls every day. Can you tell me how this works? I really want to know, because what you're doing, it just looks different. It definitely has made a huge difference.
So think about it, Hugo, because right now with online ads, right, you're supposed to put because the company name have to be there, like on realtor.com, on Zillow, or anywhere online. The law requires you to put your company's name there. So if the problem with the traditional ABC Realty is that you look like a real estate agent. So now your name automatically, Hugo Chinche, your home sold guaranteed realty, because that's part of, so the law requires you to put your name there. So now when you Google your name is associated with that unique selling proposition. Unique selling proposition, you guys, if this is the first time you hear this, you want to write this down. Unique selling proposition, it answers this question. Why should I do business with you? Why should I do business with you over and above the other agents? Or why can't I just go online and put my house for sale by owners? If you fail to have a unique selling proposition, then you become a commodity. You become just like anybody else. And the problem by you becoming the same like everybody else, then it's competition, right? So in the middle of coronavirus lockdown, if you want to virus-proof your business, you cannot be like everybody else. You gotta have a unique selling proposition that's bold, that's strong, that attract prospective buyer and sellers calling you. And that leads to the benefits number 3. So benefits now, the reason we have this massive growth over the last 2 weeks, and the reason we are doing this video is because number 1, over the last 2 weeks, we developed institutional investors relationship over $50 million to fund our trade-in program. The second one, we developed this relationship with over 250 investors that allows us to basically guarantee the sale of their home within 24 hours. So that's why all the real estate agents at your home sold guaranteed realty running these ads that says guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours. And that's how we get a lot of this call. This is all happening in the last 2 weeks, you guys. And then the third one, because we have this incoming prospective buyer and sellers calling us daily, we launched this program called Your Home Sold Guaranteed Live Connection. So your Home Sold Guaranteed Live Connection that allows, instead of you cold calling the clients, imagine if your cell phone basically, what if the prospects just calling you? Christy, can you share from your experience, I guess before and after, right? Can you speak a little bit more about this, your Home Sold Guaranteed Live Connection, the power of having the clients calling you, and why we need more real estate agents to help us? Because what the most, the most you can handle maybe 5 to 10 active clients each real estate agent. Right now in our team, we only have like 50 real estate agents, and the entire LA, Orange County, San Bernardino, and Riverside, that's a huge market. We cannot handle all these calls. But can you share, Christy, what kind of real estate agents, well, not just Christy or anybody, right? What kind of real estate agents that we need? Because we don't want to onboard anybody and everybody. It's not free money. You still need to do work. So can you guys share exactly what's the requirements, what needs to have, what kind of real estate agents that we want to partner up?
Well, part of it, and I'm going to chime in first, is that we really want real estate agents that encompass and can envelop our core values. And part of that, one of the first things we talk about is second mile service. So we go above and beyond what most agents do, because it's not just having a client per transaction, it's actually building relationships so that we have lifetime clients. We want those clients to become part of the family. So second mile service is part of it, not just going the first mile, which is what standard real estate agents do, but going beyond that is one of the things that we are looking for. We're looking for agents that want to make an incredible experience for everyone. So that's one thing. And you did talk about how we do have just over 50 agents, and we are covering a very wide territory, and we need great people. We don't want just good people. Or if you're not great, but you'd like to be great, we have the coaching in place to get you there. So the desire has to be there. Anybody else want to chime in now?
Excellent. What you said is good. But one thing that I'm not sure what's going through your mind if you're listening to this, but I know you're probably in fear, you're probably quitting, or you already quit, I don't know. But think about this. If you've been in real estate and this is in your heart and this is what you want to do, and the circumstances have brought you into chaos, this is a good place for you to continue that dream, your dream. If your dream is to help people, if you want to put people, I know some of my Spanish speaking agents said, I want to help my community. This is the opportunity. This is the people we want. If you're really thinking about your community, you want to have families, you want to help situations that happen with people, this is the kind of agent we want. Those that are interested in people, okay? Yes, money comes along with it. We have the volume, don't worry about that, but we want people that want to help people.
Yeah, Hugo, just now Christy brought up, she mentioned about second mile service. I think that will be a good, can each one of you share from your perspective, just one, so that way we can cover everybody. Like from your perspective, can you give an example of like what does it mean to have a second mile service to in today's economy? Like what does it mean to have second mile service? Because as you know, Hugo, most traditional real estate agent, they think, okay, I'm a nice guy. Well, you have to, if you are not a nice guy, if you lie, you cheat, you steal, then you are not going to survive. So we are not talking about that. Can you be more precise? Give an example of tangible second mile service that basically, if the buyers and seller work with you or with other agents, they are not going to get exactly the same. Because if the client's eventually going to end up with the same home anyway, then you are a commodity.
Right, an order taker, right? We don't want to be an order taker. One big example will be showing homes that are not online. I was just speaking with this lady that comes and works to help my grandmother. And she said, in 2 months, I want to buy a home. And I said, drive to any neighborhood. I said, have you always dreamed about a neighborhood you want to live in? She said, yes. Okay. Give me the neighborhood and I'm going to make an offer on every house. Okay. I'm going to make an offer on every house, even if they're not on for sale right now. And she looked at me like, said, really? Are you going to do that for me? I said, of course. I want to do that for you and more. That's an example of second mile service for not only doing what everybody else is doing, but go beyond that.
Hey, that's really good point, Hugo. So one of the training here at your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, we teach you on how to show homes every day to your buyers' clients, homes that they cannot see online. Okay, who else have an example of what does it mean to have a second mile service?
I've been calling my past clients and not necessarily to, or even leads, not necessarily to pushing the business, but just how they're doing. And most of them are so appreciative because there are drama in their life, not necessarily just the coronavirus. And I think that's when it's not necessarily today business, but for future, because these people probably gonna share this because they were like, man, I cannot believe that you just called me up and see how I'm doing. And obviously then I follow up with the text message, what we doing. But I think people now very appreciative, especially the ones who are experiencing even more problems than, you know, not just leaving their home. So that's mine. I'm making everyday phone calls to these folks.
Yep. So we have an overflow business, right? We have an overflow business. We need more help. If you're a real estate agent watching this, imagine this. Imagine every day at your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty University. Basically, it's an online training that has over 800 online training videos that's teaching you on sales, negotiation, and closing. And then once we teach you that, then every day I'm gonna give you my buyer's presentation, I'll give you my listing presentation, and we're gonna get the phone to rings, right? So before we get to that topic about how to get your phone to ring, can you guys, who's on this call here, can you share the value, the importance on how does your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty University, the online training, the sales skills, as well as, so we're partnering up with the #1 online sales training, Cardone Enterprise. We are also powered by the #1 real estate sales training, the Craig Proctor system. Can you guys share the value of training and coaching that's available for every single real estate agent here at your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty?
Well, Rudy, I'd like to say that based on how our business is going right now, when everybody else is shutting down or furloughing a lot of their agents, Coldwell Banker, Redfin, Compass, EXP, when you take a look at all those companies that are shutting or lessening the amount of agents that they need to use or their staff, and why is it that when all these major companies are reducing their staff and we're looking for people, why is that? What is it about our business model that dictates that we need more agents? Part of it, a lot of it has to do with our training, and what is available only with your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty is because we think ahead of the curve. Like you said, we have Grant Cardone, we have access to some of the top real estate coaches and performers in North America, and we're always thinking ahead of the curve in terms of what's going on in the industry, what's happening, and then coming up with solutions so that any problems that we may face, we're already getting it done. For example, our iBuyers, that when you've got Open Door and Zillow Offers shutting down, guess what? We have iBuyers, 250 investors that we now have access to when everybody else is shutting down. We also have a trade-in program that's going to take care of that catch-22. These are all the systems and training that we put in place so that no matter what the industry's doing, no matter what is going on in not just America, California, or globally, we are ahead of it, and we're doing things and we're putting things in place. We always mastermind together, so we're always trying to figure out how we can increase and better our clients' experience. And we have, it's just when you say training, it's not once a day and once a week training. We have training every day. And that is every day from internally, from our other agents, or bringing experts from other places, other states that are going to teach us something that they're doing that's working well. So
yeah, let's dive into that, Christy and Senek. I think about this. Let's dive into the value of the training, because I was with Coldwell Banker before, okay? And so when they're talking about training, they're talking about training me on NHD and stuff like that. So can you be more specific? What kind of training, and how does the training help you in the real world? And let's talk about the value of this, the value of the power of the association. Who you hang out with matters, right? So can you share about that?
Yeah, I want to just say, because I was in this, brokerage before, and they promise you all these trainings, and then you are there, and it's like once a week, 1 hour, maybe we go over some form, and nobody actually explains to you and shows you how to do the business. But here in our company, it's like every single day, pounding knowledge into you, and it's morning from 8 to 10, right? We have a OSA training when we go over a presentation, so we have a role plays about the presentations. Then we have a forms when we go over what's new one right now, the coronavirus's new forms. Then we have our marketing clinic. Then we have a team meeting when we go, all the team leader goes are explaining what they're experiencing in the everyday's business, working with clients. Then we have an ISA call, because you have to be good on the phone. And then we have, again, marketing clinic. So, and then you have a Cardone University. Every morning, every evening, you should be studied at. So it's like, as we have an overflow of business, we have an overflow of education, basically. And it's so good, because you are every single day you're learning, and you'll be more confident when speaking to the consumers, because you have a knowledge, and you know that you're getting better every single day. You can always go back. We have libraries, and you can study. If you didn't catch something, you can go back and you can restudy. So it's like a library. It's like a library of knowledge at your fingertips here.
All right, so I'd like to share this one. This is really good, right? Sinek, think about it. Why is it that when most other companies are laying off people, Amazon are actually hiring? Think about it, 100,000 employees, that's crazy. One of the reasons why, because the consumers actually shop from the comfort of their home, right? So while most traditional agents' business are down, you must learn how they are adapting. So this is what we are talking about here. We are talking about innovation. All the stuff that we create in the last 2 weeks, the guaranteed cash offer within 24 hours, the trade-in program, those are all solving what's going on right now. Check it out. What's your plan? What's your plan to virus-proof your business now and forever? Of course, the virus is going to end one day, maybe next week, maybe next month, maybe 2 months from now, maybe a year from now, I don't know, but it's going to end. But when it ends, there's going to be something else. So if you are continue to do the traditional way of building your business, man, it's going to change. So here in our company, at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, when we talk about our team system, what we meant by a team system, what it means is that each individual person has a specific role in the transaction. This is what a team system is about. We have our marketing department that only focus on generating leads. We have our operation department that makes sure that the leads that call in, we check the timing motivation, see if they're ready to make a move now. And then we book you a face-to-face buyer and listing appointments. This is the model that we've been running our team since 2007, for over a decade now. Check it out. This is some of the innovation that came about over the last 2 weeks. Well, our bid, oh, by the way, check our bid system. Our bid system came actually during the last recession. During the last recession, our bid is basically, instead of doing a traditional open house that the real estate agent put a for sale sign and passively waiting for the buyers to come in, if you met us 2 months ago, before coronavirus, you're going to notice that in 15 minutes, about 30, 40, 50 families coming into the open house, creating multiple on the house. So in the last 2 weeks, we have to modify our RBIT system to make it coronavirus friendly, meaning instead of in-person multiple offers, we apply it using online with a Zoom meeting, kind of like what we are doing now. I know, Hugo, you did, not too long ago, you did a very successful RBIT system. Can you share with everybody, like, what is an RBIT system?
Yeah, in my case, it was a divorce sale. And then I have this property listed specifically at the price point where the majority of the buyers were buying. So you want to create this demand. The demand was at this price point. When the day came for that sale, by the way, what we do here is, as Rudy said, this is not traditional open house. This is not traditional for sale sign. Everyone will only come at this window of time. No showings before, no showings after, only at this time. When we opened up for that RBIT, we had a line of people. The entire block of the house was full of cars and people came in. It was awesome because that particular demand of houses, people looking at each other, bumping on each other inside it, going up and down, created 7 offers, and the house sold for a lot more than the asking price. And the family were happy because they already were happy with the listed price, and they got a lot more than that. So this is what the RBIT system did for my clients. My clients are now think that I am the greatest, you know, but it was more than what they expected.
Yes. So RBIT came about on the last recession, well, in 2008, where there was a lot of homes on the market, sitting on the market. So how can we create multiple offers when everybody's sitting down? I mean, just stays there, you know? And so during this time, in the middle of coronavirus, obviously we cannot do that. We cannot have 30, 40 people coming in person at the same time. So that's why the new innovation came about in the last 2 weeks. Instead of doing that, we just guarantee the sale of the home. We just put an all cash offer on your home within 24 hours. So it's like RBIT plus, coronavirus version. And then reverse offers, instead of you passively waiting for the offers from the buyers to come in, you as the listing agent, you're gonna generate that offers to the buyers. COVID-19, buyers, oh, check it out. This is another innovation over the last, see you guys, I'm sharing with you some of the innovation that we have developed over the last 2 weeks here at your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. The reason I'm sharing with you is to share with you that this is the reason why our business are expanding when everybody is contracting.
Right.
It's through innovation, right? You cannot be doing the same old stuff and expecting a different result. The time change. Like, you better change quick, right? So let me show you what it means. COVID-19 buyer's protection plan. Man, this is so cool. This just came about literally over the last 2 weeks. Basically, we are telling the buyers that, hey, buyers, if you buy this home, our COVID-19 buyer's protection plan saying that if you are not happy with your home purchase of anything related to COVID-19 during this home purchase, don't worry, I'm gonna sell the house for free in the next 18 months. So think about it. The genius about this, 18 months or 24 months, doesn't really matter. And the reason, because then 18 months from now, if your clients are not happy with their home purchase 18 months from now or 24 months from now, you're gonna call you, then you're gonna help them to buy and sell new home. You got it? And this is another invention, check it out. Our COVID-19 Sellers Protection Program. Imagine you going to the owner of the house and be able to say, hey, Mr. Owner of the house, you don't need to leave the house. Guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours. There is no people come to your home, no open house, the no hassle, all cash way to get your home sold. No staging, no home preparation, sold as is. Imagine that. This is the reason why you guys, this is the reason why we are doing this webinar, asking for help, because we have more business than we can handle. We need more help. We need to partner up with more real estate agents because the market are changing. There are many more home buyers and sellers who need our help right now. Ron Alan, can you speak on what is this? Access to homes that's not available online. Think about it. There are many real estate agents watching this. Imagine, what if the buyers know the truth about you? When I say that, I meant you are only emailing them homes that the buyers themselves can see online. Do you understand the moment the listing get inputted onto the MLS, the buyers have seen it online because MLS gets syndicated to over 15,000 user website. So if all you do, you are just emailing them homes that they themselves already have access, like what's the value are you bringing to that transaction? If you have no value, then when things like this happen, like coronavirus and whatever else coming up, there will be something else coming up, trust me, in the future. If you add no value to that transaction, then the market will eliminate the order takers. So Ron Alan, can you share what does it mean? What does it mean, or what does it mean to be able to show homes to your buyers' clients that they cannot see online? Like you are the go-to person.
Well, it really brings a lot of value because you're not eliminating specific homes. Just to touch on exactly what Hugo said, you're helping people find their dream home in their dream neighborhood. I also wanted to touch on some of the other topics that you guys have brought about, such as the training. The training that we have here, the training is second to none. I mean, you're really equipping us with the tools to be able to get the consumers what they want. I mean, the Your Home Sold Guaranteed in general, just the name itself, is really client focused. So we really find innovative ways to get buyers and sellers the products they're looking for. Like the guaranteed cash offer, we pretty much have a solution to every problem that, whether you're selling or buying, we have solutions to those problems. So it gives us an unfair advantage over any other real estate company or real estate agents out there because they don't have these programs.
Oh, I like that, Ron. Unfair advantage.
Yes.
We should call this webinar the unfair advantage. So you are really, okay, hey, man, that's good. You as a real estate agent watching this, basically what Ron is saying is that you partner up with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. We need more help. We're going to give you the unfair advantage in your marketplace. And Ron, you bring up a good point. Let's just, by just the name itself, that's already an unfair advantage, right? Ron Alan, Century 21, Ron Alan's Remax, Ron Alan Coldwell Banker, Ron Alan eXp Realty, Ron Alan Your Home Sold Guaranteed. Think about it. Okay, if I'm the owner of the house, who should I call? The number one agent, Ron Alan Century 21. The number one agent, Ron Alan Remax. The number one agent, Ron Alan Coldwell Banker. Or Your Home Sold Guaranteed, Ron Alan. Like, I don't know, you gotta ask yourself that kind of question. The name is a benefit for the consumers. It's not just a brand. A brand doesn't make you money, you got it? So in order for you to be successful, hey Ron, yeah, it starts with the name, how about that? It's not ABC Realty because ABC Realty is a very selfish, meaning, when I say selfish, meaning it has no benefits. Like if I'm the owner of the house, it's like when I'm buying a car, right? Okay, car salesman A, car salesman B, what's the difference? If you're buying a car and then there's like 10 car salesmen, how do you care? John, Susie, Bobby, to me, it's all the same.
Well, Rudy, a couple of our colleagues had mentioned that at one of our team leader meetings, some of their friends knew that they were actually agents for the longest time. But the only reason why they ended up going to them to sell their home was because of the name. They said that they knew they were agents, but once they switched over to Your Home Sold Guaranteed, then they figured that they were more client focused and client driven. So,
and the whole idea, Ron, is because you don't want to be in competition. See, right. When you are with Century 21, Remax, Coldwell Banker, eXp, ABC Realty, that's competition. Like, there's nothing wrong. Those are all good companies, by the way. I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm just looking at it from a pure marketing perspective. The ABC, that's your competition. You got it? Meaning, it's a very crowded space. There's over, I don't know how many tens of thousands of real estate agents in your marketplace. You are just another one. You are just one more of those guys, right? So here at your home sold guaranteed realty, you are not a real estate agent. We position you. You are the guy that guaranteed the sale of their home. That's the reason why your business just skyrocketed, because, well, you are no longer a real estate agent. Now you position yourself as the guy who guaranteed the sale of their home. Now, obviously, you cannot just make a promise that you cannot deliver. So that's the reason why we have this trade-in program. This is the reason why we have this guaranteed cash offer on your home within 24 hours. So now you can deliver that promise, right? All these, the one that you can see on the screen right now, is a live transfer from the consumers to the real estate agents. Guaranteed cash offer on your home. Our buyers in waiting, our trade-in program, guaranteed sale offer, guaranteed cash offer on your home. All of this has been developed as a result of a recession. Do you guys realize that? So if there is no recession, then we will just do the normal sale. Like, we are not crazy people, you know. We are not just changing for the sake of changing. You know, to be honest with you, I like things to stay the same. Like, why we keep on changing?
Hey, Rudy, I also want to say, you know, I started in Century 21. I went to University Realty. I've been in Remax, in Realty One. The experience in all of them is this: you're on your own. Aside from what they say, they give you all of these tools, some you know, advertise having all of this, you know, cutting of the edge technology, which means nothing really. You are on your own, and you gotta find out how you're gonna make it or break it, okay? More than that, you're always, as you said, competing. Yes, you smile as at your other agents in the office, but really you're competing and see who, you know, how can I get even your own client? It's a zoo, unfortunately. Here, at your home sold guarantee is totally different. There is a synergy. We cooperate with each other. We want everyone else to grow together. We can call each other. We can support each other. We help the ones that are falling behind and pull them back with us. We give referrals out in all over the place. It's a totally different environment that you have never seen in real estate.
And I would just like to add to that, Hugo. In total of everything, we're looking for more business. We have more business. We have an overflow of it, so we're looking for more help. And based off of everything from this discussion today, we not only, our name is our promise of your home sold guarantee, but also our values. And Hugo was speaking more in that segment of empowering and inspiring others, and that's part of our values. Increasing our continual improvement, training every single day. We love to value our top 5 values of the company. We embrace that. We are results driven and also provide second mile service. So what I love about the company is that we have a lot of business flowing, and we're looking for more people to connect who are looking to be part of this system of to continue the improvement and be able to help and serve others. So I love what you said, Hugo, and amongst with all of our other team members who had shared. But we definitely have a lot of overflow of business, and our name is our promise.
Awesome.
Can I add something too? When a client hires us, we have an entire legal team behind us. And in the times that we're in right now with the coronavirus and the economy's a disaster, you know, legal help is really important. And so those clients, when they hire us, they have access to the same attorneys that we do for life through the duration of their transaction and after. So that's a big deal to have that. I don't know any other companies that offer that for their agents to extend that second mile service to their clients.
That's a good point, Susan. We actually empower our clients before, during, and after the transaction. Hey, Susan, can you highlight some of the benefits that we offer our clients, especially during times like this, right? People have a lot of questions. For example, unfortunately, with with all this mortgage forbearance, with the divorce, or how to hold title, but things like that, like what included, can you give some highlight bullet points as to what we are offering to our clients?
Yeah, so because of the legal team that they have access to, they can get all their questions answered, especially if they've got the notice of default from the bank. So, we give them some general guidance, but the technicalities, there's a whole team of attorneys that can help them navigate through that system so that they don't have to go through foreclosure. We can stop that at any point, with our iBuyer program that we've launched. So, with our help in the forefront, and then in the background with the attorneys helping them, we can really structure a nice plan for them to, save their credit, save their sanity, get them in or out of a house. The possibilities are endless, really, with that.
Yep. So the bottom line now here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, we have a big problem. The problem is we have way too many inquiries. We have too many business that we can handle. As you know, each one real estate agent can only handle 5 to 10 active clients. So we don't have enough manpower now to help the people that's thinking of buying and selling now. So if you're a real estate agent watching this, I'd like to partner up with you, right? So the best way to do is get back to the person who invited you to watch this video, because they can plug you into our system. When I say plug you into our system, number one, immediately get access to our training. Because first thing first, we need to make sure that you're being trained, equipped, and empowered to be able to follow a proven system. You see, over the past decade, my team and I, we sold over 5,000 homes, over $1 billion worth of real estate. But then, you know what's unique? Not a single person in my team ever do any type of cold calling, prospecting, and door knocking. So today, with this coronavirus, we like to expand this to help as many real estate agents as possible, because together we can, because you know why? Because the marketplace changed. We have more homeowners now that needs our help. So we need to equip, empower, and train you. So the person, one of my selling partners who's giving you access to this video, they can help you with that. Number one, make sure you are fully plugged in with our training system. Secondly, once you understand our system, then we're gonna figure out either we book you a face-to-face buyers and listing appointments, and or through our Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty live connection, where basically the client's gonna call you. Is there anything else, you guys, before we conclude this call, as to why we need more help, why we need more real estate agents right now, like immediately, right now?
We're going to explode even more as this situation explodes with their problems. We're ready for these problems. It's interesting that you, Rudy, and all of our company, in all of our trainings, while everything was good, while everything was doing just fine, when everybody was selling homes, no problem, you guys were always pounding on us. Imagine if we are in a recession. Imagine, I remember Todd one day, imagine a virus comes in, and it did. Look at that. We are ready. We're not ready, but now we're overflowing. So we need you.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. People think I'm a positive guy. Well, I'm actually very pessimistic. Like, I'm actually so pessimistic that I actually put 10 times more effort. You understand? Like, when the time is good, 2-3 years ago, when everything just getting sold with multiple offers, we actually we actually are like, we need to think about, okay, what happened if things happen, right? So like now, in the last 2 weeks, for example, in the last 2 weeks, while we get this stay-at-home lockdown, I'm so paranoid, like I'm so pessimistic. I actually work more in the last 2 weeks than ever before, like every day, 7 days a week, from 8 to 8, we are putting together. This is how, in the last 2 weeks, we are able to launch the guaranteed sale offer within 24 hours. This is all happening in the last 2 weeks, you guys. In the last 2 weeks, partnering up with over 250 local investors as well as nationwide investors to make sure that we can guarantee the sale of your home. We can put an offer on the client's house in less than 24 hours, sold as is, no open house. And then the second one is our trade-in program that you can go to the owner of the house, put in an offer so they can move up. That allows them to buy another house that's no longer subject to the sale of their existing home. And then coming up very, very soon is our Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty live connection, where the consumer actually calling you instead of you calling the clients. And then our Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty online training, which is comprised of over 800 online training, sales, negotiation, closing strategies, VIP buyers, VIP sellers, buyers, working with sellers, training. In fact, coming up soon, when is it? Coming up April 15, 16, 17. So in the next 3 days, we actually will be having our 3 days OSA workshop. 3 days OSA workshop. OSA is outside sales agent workshop, 3 full days, focus only on working with buyers, working with sellers in today's economy, in today's marketplace. 3 full days, right? So we like to partnering up with good, ambitious real estate agents who are coachable, who understand the value. If you see the need of, okay, man, we gotta change. And the best thing to change is now. Like I said, this is not gonna get any better. It's gonna get worse before it gets good, but things are moving. You gotta do what's right for your family, for your clients, for your business. Doing more of the old same stuff from the 90s is not gonna help in this economy. Most real estate agents, most of the coach who is teaching this, most of your managers, the brokers, they themselves never sell real estate. Many of them don't even have real estate license, right? Some of the big names, they don't even have real estate license, teaching real estate agent on how to do this. Like I said before, for those of you who don't know me, I'm just like you. I'm just a real estate agent just like you, that the way I make my living is through buying and selling a house. So that's why we in our company, the reason our company is unique, because in the sense that we are truly a home selling system. When I say a home selling system, I'm talking about where we truly focus on buying and selling a house, and there is no other agenda. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Make sure you call the person who invited you to this meeting so we can get you connected with our system. Stay safe, make 2020 be your best year ever, your best decade ever, and the only way to do it is you gotta change. Looking forward to helping you to grow your business, to develop your business, to the future is, the best is yet to come. Go serve big.